Well, it is now Thursday morning. I'm back at my little spot by the window. I've got a little bit sunburnt yesterday, as you can see, just like this random spot on my neck where I also didn't put any sunscreen on, so I'm going to try and be really careful and like keep it covered up all today because I don't obviously want to get more burnt. The vlog yesterday kind of like deteriorated. Basically, we went to Manly for the day, spent the day like on the beach, got the ferry back, had a McFlurry, and then we went to the same rooftop bar that we went to the previous night, but we only had literally like 25 minutes there because there was an event starting at 6, so we had to leave. And then I met up with my friends Shez and Laura for the most hilarious trivia I've ever been to. It was done by a drag queen called Penny. It was so much fun. Like, obviously it was really lovely catching up with them. We didn't win the trivia, but we had a lot of fun anyway, had some food and everything, which was great. This evening, I think we're going out for dinner with Becky and Will. We're going to the barbecue place that we didn't end up going to yesterday. So yeah, looking forward to that. We're out, it's hot. It's like gonna be 35, 36 degrees today. I'm in the shade because even in like the tiny bit of sun, it's absolutely baking. We're just heading off into the city. I think we're going to stop off at Red Top and get some little snacks for later and maybe have like a bit of an early lunch at Starbucks. We've just had our Starbucks. We had an eggs Benedict panini thing and just some iced water. My burn is still looking pretty burny and we've just been sitting in the shade for the longest time, just cooling down and not trying to melt too much. I think it's like 33 degrees already. It's like midday. Plan is to have a little walk around the like Darling Quarter area. There's loads of like interesting sculptures and stuff going on. I think it's for Lunar New Year, so that will be interesting to look at. And then I wanted to go back to the Powerhouse Museum. I think I mentioned it this morning, to have a little look at some stuff that we didn't look at yesterday, and also as well to like be not outside in the peak of the sun. There's another little walk we want to do, some random building that we want to see, and then we'll probably head up towards like Darling Harbour area more so, and just have a little chill there. So really enjoying this nice slow-paced day. So we're now in the Powerhouse Museum, as you can see. There's so much that we didn't do last time. We didn't look at any of the stuff down here or go up these stairs that we're going up now. It is really, really quiet today compared to when we came the other day as well. And we've just been sat in like the little theatre, Art Deco theatre thing they've got, watching some little like art video installation things, which is very fun. So we are now out of the Powerhouse Museum. It's gone, I don't know, there's like 2 clouds in the sky. I forgot how hot it actually is out here. I think it's like 36 degrees now, something ridiculous. I think we're gonna head down towards Darling Harbour. It's been a little while since I last filmed again, looking a bit hot and sweaty. Again, it's gone cloudy, but like very humid. We just walked back from the museum. We didn't end up going down to the harbour because time was like getting on. We stopped off at Red Top. I had a coconut bun, it was great. Tim had a chicken puff pastry type thing, and we're just walking back through the park back to the hotel to chill for a bit before going out for the evening. So we are now back from dinner. I'm just like laying on the bed under the aircon because it's still super hot. It is, I think it's just gone 8 o'clock, and yeah, back from dinner. Went to Surly's American Tavern, and it's probably the nicest meal I've had the entire time we've been in Sydney. In fact, probably the nicest meal I've had for a really long time. So I opted to have the Buffalo Bill burger, which was like buttermilk chicken, ranch, buffalo sauce, slaw, and like fries. Had a couple of beers. Everybody else opted for loaded fries with like meat and sauce and stuff on, which the portions were absolutely massive. They were it was just so tasty. The like place itself was really cool. I loved all like the artwork up on the wall. Sat outside and had a drink, and then like moved inside onto like almost like little picnic tables to have our food, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So just back now. Tim's gone to the bottle shop to get a couple more beers, and I think we're going to probably watch the fireworks that are on. I think it's like 9:15, because from our hotel room or even like the top of the hill, we should be able to see them across like the harbour and like the Opera House area, because we can pretty much see that from our hotel room anyway. So yeah, had a really good day. It has been very hot, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. And the plan for tomorrow is to go to Cockatoo Island. So it is now Friday morning. Don't know what's going on with this massive spot that's trying to appear on my face. Great. It is our last full day in Sydney before we go back home to the Sunshine Coast tomorrow. We checked into all of our flights and stuff yesterday, and we're sat in the same row as we were on the way, but just like on the other side of the plane. So I just thought that was quite funny. We watched some of the fireworks yesterday because we could actually see them from outside our hotel, like across the harbour bridge. There's also tons of lightning, but I don't think that like got picked up on the camera. But yeah, just about to go out. We are going to Cockatoo Island today via Bread Top, so we can get a couple of little bits for a picnic on the island. So there's Tim also filming. I don't know why I'm so close up. I know I'm close up, but I'm so sweaty. We're now on the boat to Cockatoo Island. I slipped over on the boat and have now like mashed my leg up. It's like bruised already. I'll like show you a little clip of it. But yeah, just getting the ferry to the island. It's been raining most of the morning, but it has now stopped. So fingers crossed it's going to be like dry for the rest of our time on the island that has like 0 inside places. Arrived on Cockatoo Island. The weather has definitely picked up and it's boiling hot again. Very windy, but we're gonna have a little picnic lunch and then have a little explore. Just had our first half of our lunch. Tim's left the other half on the bench. Put on some sunscreen because it's like feeling kind of burny. I obviously like don't want my neck to burn anymore, and just gonna have a little explore of the island. One thing that's really exciting actually is that last time like the tunnel through the cliff was shut, like last time we were here, but I can now see that this time it's open, so I'm very excited to walk through there. Probably won't be able to like film anything because it's probably going to be like pretty dark, but yeah, I'll get you some little shots of everything on the island. now back on mainland after a lovely little time on Cockatoo Island. We got off at Barangaroo this time rather than Circular Quay, and we're walking up to like the Barangaroo Reserve where there's like a swimming pool there, like a little bit of the harbour has been sectioned off. So we're gonna go there and have a little cool off, and my sunburn is looking even more sunburny. Oops. While since I vlogged. This spot is getting more horrendous by the second. So we went swimming, which was great. We saw loads of fish, and also Will saw some jellyfish, which was absolutely terrifying. And we're just gonna go for a drink now. So it is now Saturday morning and we're just about to check out of the hotel. It's just coming up to 9:45 and our flight is at 1:40, so we're gonna have a little explore down to Darling Harbour, maybe get like a little Starbucks for breakfast again, and then be getting the train at about 12 o'clock to head to the airport. Last night we ended up going to a rooftop bar, just having a drink there, and then we got Domino's for dinner, which was very, very tasty, and then just kind of chilled out for the rest of the evening, which is really nice after a really, really long day. So yeah, just about to check out and off for some breakfast. Pretty much home now. This is walking through uni. Actually mortified by the spot, so ignore that. Apologies, I literally vlogged like nothing since we basically left the hotel, but we had breakfast at Starbucks, had a little look at Paddy's Market, and then just got the train to the airport. The flight was like half an hour delayed, but nothing too dramatic. It was actually a really, really quiet flight. We got the bus to Maroochydore, stopped off in Coles to get a few bits for dinner for the next couple of nights, and then got the next bus back home.